Teen mom Jenelle Evans gets shocking custody verdict. Jenelle Evans was granted sole custody of her daughter Inslee this week. The Teen Mom star initially filed for custody of the 7-year-old in February after she split up with David Eason. Now, a judge has decided to award Jenelle with sole and legal custody of Inslee after David was declared unfit. Here is what happened. Judge rules David Eason to be unfit. The best interest of Inslee would be served for sole physical and legal custody to be awarded to Ms. Eason today, with there to be supervised visitation held off unless and until a psychological evaluation for David has been completed, the North Carolina judge told the court. In addition to being awarded sole custody, the judge made it known that they did not think Jenelle Evans should allow Inslee to visit her dad while he was living on the broken-down boat. Based on the evidence and testimony presented here, the defendant, David, does not reside in a place that would be safe and suitable for the minor child, the judge declared. The judge went on to say that Jenelle Evans is physically, mentally, and emotionally able to provide consistent active care for Inslee. However, the Teen Mom star was looking for the court's permission to have her daughter film for upcoming episodes of the next chapter. Both of Jenelle's other kids, Jas and Kaiser, have been filming for the MTV show. David Eason has refused to sign off to allow Inslee to be involved. Jenelle mentioned in court that her ex was attempting to use it as leverage against her. He said he'd sign off on Inslee being on the show if he'd be allowed back on the property to gain access to some of his things, like his dirt bike. I explained to him that this is in her best interest and that all my other kids are being compensated, but she's not, she explained to the judge. That is no longer a worry for her, though. Because her ex hasn't shown up for any of the court appearances, she's able to make the decision about whether or not Inslee can film. Jenelle Evans' ex was on TikTok when he was due in court. David didn't show up to custody court to fight for his right to see his daughter. Instead, he was on TikTok Live with his new girlfriend Kenley Heatwell. The fired Teen Mom 2 dad was doing cartwheels on TikTok and being given tips from his followers. On top of not showing up for the custody hearing, David hasn't attempted to contact Jenelle to speak with Inslee since March. Jenelle said that she doesn't know why he hasn't reached out to try to see his daughter. He also didn't provide any money for Inslee's care in that time. In fact, the Teen Mom star is paying about $1,000 per month to cover David's rental fee to stay on the boat.